We have some breaking news for you. Police in Chattanooga, Tennessee are searching for a gunman at a military recruiting center. At last check, according to CBS News, 4 Marines have been shot and 1 police officer. Their condition is not known at this point. Reuters is also reporting that there's been multiple shooting locations. The mayor is calling this incident horrific. We will have more information on this incident as it becomes available. And now let's get back to our top 11 stories at 11 this morning. The search for 2-year-old Koontz is now entering its 7th day. The boy went missing in Timber Creek campgrounds near the Montana border last Friday. The 911 call of the mother reporting the boy missing has been released, and the sheriff clears the air about reports that the search was called off. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes. An SUV slams into a power pole on State Street this morning, slowing the morning commute. Police say the 17-year-old driver was headed eastbound and fell asleep, crossed 5 lanes of traffic, and then slammed into that pole. Amazingly, nobody was hurt. And while the White House is now lobbying Congress to give the okay to his Iran deal, many are wondering why the president didn't secure the release of Americans held in Iranian prison. That includes Boise pastor Saeed Abedini. CBS's Major Garrett called the president out on this festering issue.
The notion that I'm content as I celebrate with American citizens languishing in Iranian jails, Major, that's nonsense, and you should know better. I've met with the families of some of those folks. Nobody's content, and our diplomats and our teams are working diligently to try to get them out.
Abedini has been locked up for 2.5 years on charges related to his Christian faith. His wife Nagme and children met with President Obama during his visit to Boise back in January. Star police are looking for jewel thieves who broke into 2 homes. We're told they cut through window screens to get inside. Now, they got away with necklaces, diamond earrings, along with some other jewelry. Both burglaries happened in broad daylight when nobody was home. Both of those homes are located near Star City Hall. New bike lane coming to downtown Boise. The Ada County Highway District approved the bike lane at yesterday's commissioners meeting. They're going to be added next spring to Capitol Boulevard between Royal and River Streets. And that includes the Capitol Boulevard Bridge. Heads up if you use the Broadway interchange at the interstate, it will be reduced to 1 lane in each direction tonight. The lane restrictions will begin at 8 o'clock, last until 5 tomorrow morning. Now be aware the traffic signal on Broadway will be turned off and flaggers will be there directing traffic. Boise is known as the city of trees, and city leaders want to plant more of them in the next 10 years, but they want your input first.
Overall, the city of Boise has got about a 16% tree canopy coverage. In other words, looking bird's eye view down, about 16% of the land area of Boise is under tree canopy of some kind or another.
The city wants to increase that canopy to 25% and add more species. If you agree or disagree, or you have your own ideas. The city survey ends at midnight tonight. You'll find it on our website, kboi2.com. The Basque Soccer Friendly is only a few days away, so crews with Cloverdale Nursery are watching the sod. They're looking for any imperfections and wet spots, especially along the seams. The turf can withstand 8,000 pounds per square inch of pressure. A chemical plant explosion in Newport, Washington near Spokane injures 5. Neighbors felt the shock wave, one telling a reporter she could tell it wasn't thunder or anything else. She could tell it was an explosion. Hazmat technicians responded to clean up the mess and make it safe again. Neighbors had to be evacuated. Flames yesterday got too close for comfort to several structures, including homes. The Caldwell Fire Department called it a large grass fire next to the Walmart on Cleveland Boulevard. Crews got it under control before anything but brush burned. And nobody was hurt after a tractor caught fire inside a barn yesterday afternoon. Several Canyon County agencies worked quickly to put those flames out. Firefighters tell us despite the damage, the building itself is still sound.